When Vishal Joshi moved from India to the US to work as a software engineer, he didn't expect that path would eventually march him down the aisle to the wedding industry. He was leading teams at Microsoft when his colleague and future co-founder Michael Bach inspired the proposal. Bach's sister Amy was planning her wedding and increasingly frustrated with the lack of connection between wedding planning apps and websites. "Why do I have better apps to take pictures of my breakfast than plan my wedding?" she complained to her brother. Bach, Joshi and Kaivalya Kher pursued the problem, realized she was not only right but that they might be able to build something better. They created what they thought was a simple integrated workflow software, and it took off fast. Soon after Amy's wedding, the trio was coming into work to find their desks littered with sticky notes from other colleagues asking if they could also get a custom wedding website. When their servers started to crash, they knew they had something big. They left their jobs in 2016 to focus full-time on the budding business, Joy. First, Microsoft tried to convince us not to leave, Joshi tells Forbes. Then they said, "Well, if you are going to leave, we want to invest." We got our first investment before we got the company. Since then the company has had a hand in hundreds of thousands weddings across more than 100 countries without spending a penny on marketing. Joy stands out in the increasingly crowded wedding sector because the platform is hyper-focused on the details, Joshi says. He has personally spoken with hundreds of couples for direct feedback on what they would like to see, and many of the suggestions have become features, like an integration with Uber and Lyft or the ability to make customized schedules for each guest based on wedding events they are and aren't invited to. "We sweat every detail to make the couples look good, and for us our product has always come before our profits," Joshi says. To keep building out its technology, the San Francisco-based startup raised a $20 million Series A led by Valor Siren Ventures with participation from investors including Zola Global, Avalon Ventures, Sierra Ventures and Ashton Kutcher's Sound Ventures, whose investor Maria Bajwa was a former Satisfied customer. Joy is completely free to use for couples and has been able to expand thus far exclusively through word-of-mouth advertising. This has allowed the team to focus entirely on making the tech beautiful, Joshi says, which has helped attract investors like John Shulkin, a partner at Valor Siren Ventures. The idea that they've attracted a user base with no marketing, that to us at Valor shows they are building something special, Shulkin tells Forbes. They have designed something that is not only beautiful but a product out there that consumers love.